Listen, fat loss completely changed my life, but I did so many things wrong, and I could have saved myself years of frustration, years of yo-yo dieting. So today I'm going to list 5 things I wish I knew before I started my fat loss diet, so you don't have to make the same mistakes I made and get to your goal faster. We're going to cover diet, cardio, gym, mindset, and why your why is the most important thing. So keep watching. Number 1, it's not all or nothing. This tripped me up so many times. I'd get motivated and I'd want to go on these extreme diets and cut everything out, and I would burn out. It was too restrictive. It is not all or nothing. And if you fail, it doesn't mean you have to give up completely. That's like having one bad day and in the next minute, well, I'll sort these out. No, you get up and you keep going. It does not have to be all the way 100% or 0%. Please, take that advice. Number 2, I had to lose more than I thought. Oh boy. I remember starting one of my fat loss diets because I've done this many times and thinking, it's about 2 months work, probably lose about 10 pounds. Guys, it turned out to be 30, 40 pounds I had to lose to get that physique that I saw in my head. Do not underestimate how much fat you have to lose, but don't let that deter you. Slower the better. You actually get to install the habits in yourself for good. The longer you can adhere to a fat loss diet, the longer you can build your resistance, the more confident you get, the more self-esteem you have, the more chances you stick with this long term. But I'm telling you, dude, boy was I wrong when it came to how much I actually had to lose. And a lot of people get this wrong. Don't underestimate how much fat you actually have to lose to get into the shape that you really want to see, because we always have this image of ourselves in our head that we think we're going to look like. It's probably not 20 pounds, it might be 30 or 40. Keep that in mind. Number 3, thinking I needed hours and hours of cardio. I'm going to be real with you guys. I went through a point where I just did not want to be fat. I didn't want to be overweight. And I thought doing hours of cardio was the answer. But as you know, I made a mistake. I ended up burning through a lot of my muscle. And I didn't really look athletic. I just looked slim. I didn't look how I wanted to look. Now, cardio is a tool in your toolbox to aid you in your fat loss, to increase the calorie deficit, but it is not necessary to have to do hours of endless cardio in order to lose fat and get your dream physique. 2 to 3 sessions a week, maybe 4 if you really enjoy your cardio, and not overly excessive. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that's fine. It doesn't need to be hours and hours on end, okay? You can make progress with just that amount, as long as your diet is on point. But don't be like me and burn all your muscle away. Number 4, diet is 70% of it all. Let me tell you this, I had to learn the hard way. I'm coming from eating whatever I wanted to now having to diet and really watch what I'm eating. So I thought on my cheat days, I could have whatever I want frequently. There was a point I was doing hours of cardio, but I would have a full-blown cheat day every 3 days. That did work for a while because I was really overweight. But as I got leaner, I could not get away with that. No matter how hard I worked in the gym, I stopped losing fat because I was undoing all the work I did in those previous days. And I had to come to the conclusion I have to tighten up on these cheat days and make them cheat meals. And we've all heard it, there is no outworking a bad diet, dude. And on top of that, technically speaking, yes, you can eat what you want and still lose fat, but the source of these foods is important. Are they high in protein? Are they high in fiber? Because you can eat one pizza slice every day and theoretically lose weight, but you're going to feel like crap. So you're going to want to choose foods that make you feel fuller, make you feel more energized. So your diet is 70% of it. The workouts are that extra good 30%. Number 5, I needed a strong why. You need a strong reason why you want this. For me, I wanted to look in the mirror and like what I see. I wanted to feel more confident in my clothes. For me, that was a strong enough why for me to keep going when motivation dipped, to stay disciplined, to create a system for myself that worked, that I could finally stick to. Whatever your why is, you need to know that. You might want to be healthier for your kids. You might just want to be generally fitter and healthier. You might just want to be more attractive. Whatever your why is, it's your why, and it's important. Don't let anybody tell you different, but you do need a strong reason why you want this. That's going to keep you going. That's going to keep you going when things get hard, when things get tough, you're hungry, you don't want to work, you don't want to go to the gym. You're going to remember why you started and get up and continue taking action. Now, to recap these 5 things, number 1, it's not all or nothing. If you fail, get back on the horse, keep going. It doesn't have to be 100% or 0%. Number 2, you probably have more weight than you think you have to lose, but don't let that deter you. The longer you stick with it, the longer you stick with those good habits. Number 3, you don't have to do endless cardio, okay? You can do a modest amount as long as your calories are in check. Number 4, diet is 70% of it. Focus on your nutrition so you can stay satiated and stay as energized as possible. Number 5, have a strong reason why you want this. That's going to keep you on track. That's going to keep you going to the gym when you don't want to go. That's going to tell you to put down the donut and pick up the apple when you need to. Now, if you do want one-to-one coaching, that's available in my description below. I've also written a book on how I dropped 80 pounds and kept it off without giving up my favorite foods. It's also available in the description below. But as usual, what do I know? I'm just a dude named Reese. Peace.